to Friday. There's lots of group races on Friday.
Yeah.
First race, another race, the Albany, with lots of multiple entries. Have you got anything in the Albany?
I'm probably going to ride the little filly I got beat last night, the Warfront filly of John Gosden.
Oh, yeah.
She ran good. She just got pipped on the line. And the reason we're thinking of trying is because everybody's in the same position. We only just run once. Some have won, some have finished second, and she's most likely automatically eligible for the race. And why not? You know, if you would ask me in any other normal years, it might have been a bit too much to ask for a horse. But this year, we all in the same position. And talking to John yesterday, we thought, well, if she comes out of the race well, we might bring her back for this race.
And then on to the Norfolk, 1 furlong less, 5 furlongs. You won this last year with Al Ali, I think. Eye of Heaven?
Yes. Yeah. When I rode it, I told Mark, let's go straight to the Norfolk. Exceed and excel, 2-year-old, good size. I was impressed how he handled the dip for such a decent sized 2-year-old. And yeah, I like him a lot. He's done nothing wrong. He won really well. Wesley's very keen on his Uncle Mo horse. He's begging me to ride it, but I was committed for this one. And again, you don't know what's coming from Ireland. Yeah, Norfolk is usually a good race. So, but I might be there in the picture. He was very eye-catching his win.
Very good. And then next race, Group 2, the Hardwick Stakes.
Yeah, I know we haven't done the entries yet, but John mentioned maybe Fanny Logan should run a good race at Adot. I know I haven't seen the entries, but I suspect horses like Magic Wand, Anthony Van Dyke, maybe those who won the Irish Derby last year, was it Sovereign? What was it? Yeah, and I would say Ada will come in this race pretty strong-handed. Yeah, so then obviously the usual Defoe. Yeah, I mean, we know the usual suspect for this race. So yeah, again, I would say that the Ballydoyle, they're going to be very hard to beat in this.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of trends, 4-year-olds go very well. One sort of won a group race, and if they're trained by Stouty, Mark Johnson or Aidan, those are all positives. If you're looking to have a bet in that race.
Yeah.
Commonwealth Cup, yet another race you won last year on Advertise.
Yes.
For Martin Mead.
That's the one I nicked from Oshie Murphy. That's why he's complaining.
He's won enough times on Advertise. Come on.
Yeah. Right. So Commonwealth. This is a race. Then when Wesley sent me the list of his horse he was going to take, and I said this is the one that I wanted to ride. It was Kalani. She was second in the Queen Mary. I just beat her on a raffle price, which is in tremendous form. Then she was run on strongly in the British Cup Turf Juvenile. She finished 4th. I think she fits this race well. I think she has run in the spring already in Keeneland. Group 1, looking at this list, looks pretty competitive, But I think she'll run a nice race.
Would you have ridden her since you rode her last year when you were second to raffle price? Sorry.
I can't remember what happened last year, but I don't know if I took Mark course before he asked me to ride it. I think last year he had his own American jockeys who had most of the rides, and I think Johnny Velasquez won on it beforehand. That's why he rode her. But in general, if I'm available, Wesley likes me to ride him. So I think last year because Johnny Velasquez won on it, he kept the ride.
Perfect. And the final race that day, the final group race, Group 2, the Queen's Vase. Very open race as always.
Again, I can't think anything for John at the moment until we see the entries. Again, Aidan will have 5 or 6. He's got staying type. You know what? I guess he doesn't run in the King Edward VII. He'll probably run in this race. Again, it'd be him, Mark Johnson, the usual suspect. We'll have horses what kind of run that distance.